Hey everybody, real quick, after live streaming Die Hard Trilogy, I went to go look up the sequels. I wanted to see how much that cost, and to my surprise, it's actually pretty cheap. Price chart said it was going for less than $10, and as you can see, I got it for $8.99, but of course with shipping and handling and tax, it was a grand total of $14.92. If you see any game for less than $15, immediately buy it, because these games aren't getting any cheaper. And anything less than $15 is I consider cheap, because you know how the prices are today with these old games, especially with the second stimulus check coming out now. More people have extra money to spend, and as you've seen with the first one, the look on price charting, and if you're trying to buy any games now, you'll know that the prices on these games have skyrocketed a real big jump, and I won't be surprised with the stimulus checks coming out now. They're going to go up even further. So if there's anything you want to buy now, what you really want, you might want to go get it now before it goes even higher. So yeah, so after playing that, I wanted to live stream this one for Christmas, but I didn't have the light gun. I asked my brother if I could borrow his, but it seems he lost that one, the PS1 light gun. He has the PS2 light gun, but so do I. Right now I'm looking to buy the PS1 light gun. So expect me to live stream this game, as well as many other games. I got some other PS1 games on the way, light gun games. Yeah, the other one is Dread. That one's on its way. So anyway, since I want to live stream that game eventually, as you know with the other PS1 I have, that one's all fucked up where I gotta put it on its side. The memory card slots don't work. Sometimes it doesn't register the controller, so I want to get a new working PlayStation 1. And as I was asking Emerald, I asked him if this one was any good, and he said yeah, so I went for it. Yeah, since I already got the original model, I wanted to get this one, the slim model. I'll probably try and fix the old one if I can. I'll look into that, but I don't want to deal with it right now, so I wanted to get a working PS1. Yeah, the only thing, if I was going to get the original model again, I would get the one with the AV ports instead of just the multi-out. Now, if I'm dealing with the light gun games, they say I can use the S-Video, like specifically with a Namco light gun that has like a AV cord that comes out of it, as well as plugging into the control port. What that does is it allows for better accuracy with the aiming, because it uses the sync coming out of the AV. So anyway, so I just got this one instead since it was cheap. Yeah, I wanted a new model. I mean, collect all the variants. If I'm going to buy another one, let's get another variant. So that's why I got this one. So anyway, well, first thing, I bought the AC adapter, because it seemed, I was looking on eBay, I kept seeing these without anything. Just the system itself. And it seemed like the AC adapter was hard to find. So I got the original AC adapter. Where the fuck is it? 7.5 volts. So I got this one first because didn't see any systems complete with everything, all the hookups and everything. Mainly this. Now this was $12.26, December 28th. Then I got the system the next day. That popped up. Yeah, if you want to get any deals, you gotta check that newly listed and buy it immediately, which was the case with this. Now the whole package here for the system, the AV cords, the controller, the AC adapter, and the free game, which the game is actually good. Good thing is better than a shitty sports game, which they usually throw in. Now the AC adapter, here's the 8.5 volts for the PS2. I believe I got this for the other slim model, the PS2 slim model, which that's also fucked up. I'll get into that some other time. So anyway, I don't want to use this one because it's more volts. I don't want to I don't want to risk it breaking it because it's got more volts. So got the original AC adapter, so now I don't have to worry about that. Don't want to risk it. And as you can see, the whole package is $34.75. Now driver CIB is going for, right now looking at price starting, It says 898, so subtract 8 from 98 from this, so about $26 if I didn't get the game from just getting the system, so that's not bad. Yeah, but one problem here is that this is stuck in here. I'm gonna have to try and fix that, get that down, but it doesn't matter to me. And you see it's a PS1 that goes with the system, so yeah, got almost everything authentic that originally came together. Alright, just pop that fucker right out. Now it's should be working. Yeah, they didn't mention that in the photos there. That's why I always gonna ask. Always tell them to give good photos of what's going on. Always ask them if it's working and not whatnot. Be specific there. And that's I always email and make sure everything's working. But right here I didn't ask that because I already got plenty of controllers here for the PlayStation 1, so it doesn't make any difference to me. So it should be working now. And almost forgot. Finally got a new fucking light bulb here, so now you can see these videos clear. Here's what we got. We got a 200 watt. Get the crystal clear, not the fucking soft light. I was just testing that out. It's not as bright. And get as many lumens as possible. This one's going into 3,000, almost 4,000. And as you can see how bright it is here. Well, let's turn that off and see what happens. Yep, see? Half dark. The other one also has the 3,000 lumens, and like I said over here, soft white. I also bought another one. This one had more lumens, but yeah, that even though it has more lumens, it's being blocked by the soft light, so that sucks. Get crystal clear, and on that soft light shit. It seems the same thing is happening with the memory cards as it did with the other PlayStation up there. So now I don't think it's the systems itself, the other system. I think it's these two memory cards. As you can see, they're not official, they're by performance. Seems they're not getting the connection. Although when I try and put them in, it seems this system also has the problem with the not making a connection with the controller. So I don't know if it's the memory cards, it might be. But I didn't seem to have a problem the system recognizing that one right there. That's also third party. Yeah, I usually have a hard time at fucking reading the memory card. You gotta put it in just right. Yeah, here's my old memory card, the original one. Ooh, strobe light. Gotta back up. Gotta look just right. Final Fantasy 6 took 30 hours to beat. Got Metal Gear Solid VR Training 100% right there. We got Final Fantasy 5, Dance Dance Revolution, my original Final Fantasy save, 28 hours to beat. Blaster Master, not in there. Driver 2, I still gotta beat that game, so there's my original save file that I haven't beaten that game yet. And here's my original save file to Driver. Fuck this game. That's right, it was a pain in the ass to beat that. Alright, we also have Final Fantasy 8, that took 42 hours. Final Fantasy 9. That one's definitely the end of the game, 34. I believe that save spot in Final Fantasy 8 is where she's fucking captured in Renoa. What a pain in the ass. They have multiple save files. And over here, using the other memory card that my sister's ex-boyfriend gave me. That seems to work better now. Yep, Die Hard Trilogy 2, and I just saved Driver right now while I was test playing the game. I just got with the system. So I guess, you know what, let's try this around. We'll take this out, I'll show you. Alright, no memory card, let's take that one out, the other one out. Let's see if we have problems just putting. Alright, we're putting in the first one. Back in. See, does it recognize it immediately? Alright, it takes a second. Alright, let's check out memory card number 1. Let's see if we have a fucking problem. Yep. It's not recognizing it. So you gotta fucking wiggle this one around, so I don't know if it's making a connection. It's no good after all these years. Alright, so yeah, it's probably the old performance memory cards. having the fucking problem. Up there it is, see? Moving around, you gotta wiggle around in and out, in and out. That's what she said. That memory card full. Alright, both those memory cards are full. Now let's try the other one real quick. Alright, now that I have two systems to try this out, it looks like it's the performance memory cards that are the problem. Yeah, I just don't like using this one right here because it's I hate that digital bullshit where it's got like different pages. It can easily look like the system's the files are erased, or you gotta sift through them. As you can see, again, no one. Oh, see, it seems like whenever I got to take it out, it starts to recognize it. All right, let's see. We got RPG Maker, the game I was making. Final Fantasy again. Parasite Eve, Day 2. I was playing that again. Final Fantasy 8. Alright, so yeah, this memory card is pretty much for the RPG Maker game. Parasite Eve again. Parasite Eve. Metal Gear Solid, normal. Docs. I believe I've beaten that. And because that's why it's red, indicates you read it. You beat it. I think I might even have the special items on it. Silent Hill. I have no fucking idea what game that is. What the hell does that look like? Even it said, look at the file. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Parasite Eve 2. That's a good one. And Grand Theft Auto 2. That's definitely at the end. I've beaten that, obviously. So that's the end of the game save.